Today we will talk about the screener tools. In a previous video, we covered the stock screener, and now we're going to go through the Forex screener and crypto screener. So let's click into the crypto screener and get right to it. Now what you see here are all of the cryptocurrencies available to you. You can see how many matches there are, and if you scroll down, you'll be shown all of these different pairs, swaps, combinations right here, and they can be clicked, sorted, and it can also be used to discover new pairs that maybe you never heard about. So let's just dive right into an example. Pretend that the market was crashing today, and we wanted to go find something with some relative strength, meaning the market's down, but let's go find something that's green, implying that there's some good news, people are interested in it, or it's just showing general strength compared to the rest of the market. So if you see what we just did there, we clicked this change percentage. This is going to show you how much something is up for the day. And it's currently sorted from highest percentage gain all the way down to lowest. And if you click it again, it will reverse the sort, so you can now see what's performing worst for the day. So let's click this again, and now we see, all right, here are the best performing cryptocurrencies for the day. But remember, there can be quite a bit of noise in this sort because there are so many different pairs out there. They trade at different, there's different ways that they trade, exchanges, volume. So you have to keep that in mind. And that's where this filter button comes in. This is one of the most important tools that you will click on the screener. When we click filters, we're opening up a list of parameters so that we can narrow down this list. So this says 8,000 matches, 8,011 matches. Watch what happens when we make some adjustments to the filter. Okay, the first thing that we want to do is we want to change this average 90-day volume. Now we could do 10-day volume, 30-day volume, or 60-day volume, but we'll focus on 90. Because if we can get a cryptocurrency that has a lot of volume on average over the last 90 days, we know there's some liquidity, people are trading it, there's interest around it, there's just a little more, let's just say, action to maybe confirm its move. Just maybe, does not always mean it's a confirmation, but it does show that there's interest. So let's really ramp up this volume over the last 90 days, and what we'll do is we'll drag this slider all the way up to, in this case we'll actually type it in, we'll do 100 million. And now watch how this has changed already. Now there's 407 matches, because what we've done now is we see the percentage change. We go to filters, descriptive, and as you can see, this 90-day volume up here, average volume 90 days, is set to 100 million. So we've narrowed it down. And if we let's say we drag this slider over, so we now max it out again. Take a look what happened. We're back to 8,000 matches. So this filter button is your best friend. It's how you're going to narrow down this whole list that's presented in front of you. Click filters, and keep in mind, if you stay on this all section and scroll down, you will be shown every parameter that you can filter by. As an example, as we scroll down, we notice that this says new 6-month high. If we check this box, now what we'll see, we'll exit out, is the 515 matches that are hitting 6-month highs today. Let's go back to filters, and let's uncheck this just to bring our sort back to 8,000, and let's get back to what we originally had planned. We want average volume of 100 million over the last 90 days. The next thing that we're going to do to really tighten this up is, as you can see here, fully diluted market cap. We want to make sure that the project is actually a big project, that it has some support, and that there's enough buyers to command a market cap, or enough people interested or trading it to command a market cap of, say, over $1 billion. So what we can do is just type in 1B. And as a tip, when you want to sort on the filter, so this is the filter page, you can just type in these in this way. 1B would mean 10 billion. 10B would be 10 billion. So 1B is 1 billion. Sorry, 1B is 1 billion. 10 is 10 billion. 100 is 100 billion. You get the idea. So you can type using this same type of format. So here's 50K, here's 100 million, here's 100 billion. So use an M for million, a B for billion, and then a K for hundreds of thousands. So let's go back to billion and let's do 10 billion. And now let's check in on our list. Now we're down to 15 matches. So the market is down today. Remember, this is just a hypothetical example. And what we've done is we've done a very quick sort to show us what the best performing symbols are with 90-day average volume over 100 million and a fully diluted market cap that is greater than 10 billion. And let's make sure that's all the way over to assume it can be as large as we need. And now we've brought it back up to 15, and here's our full list. So this is quite interesting. Take a look at what the two green symbols are today. It would appear that everything else is red except for these two. Now we can dive in. We can click and be instantly brought to the symbol page, and we can see here we have a chart. We can switch by time frame. We can even see all the different exchanges that are trading this, and we can check each exchange to see it on the chart and to look for any maybe arbitrage or spread differences. If we click full featured chart, we'll be taken to the chart. There's ideas, technicals, markets. It's all right here. Let's go back to the crypto screener and just go through a few more really important options here. So when you are on the screener, there is this drop down. Now this is the next really important feature. So we showed you how to get to the screener. Click the screener of your choice, stocks, Forex, crypto. Next up, do a scan of your sort. We're doing performance, just looking daily. But remember, we could do 1 week percentage change, 1 month percentage change, 3-month percentage change. You get the idea. So by the way, this is showing us that over the last 6 months, this Doge USD is up 4,000%. This Matic USD is up 2,998%. So that's 6-month performance, 3-month performance. Here's year to date. And this is all in the performance tab. And let's say we've now created our perfect sort. This is our perfect screen. We've added these filters, as you can see, average volume 90-day, fully diluted market cap. Well, if you see this general button, now you can actually click Save Screen As. And we can call this, let's call this Large Cap Crypto Screen. Now we click Save. And now every time we come back to our screener page, we will have this Large Cap Crypto screen. So how cool is that? We've now created our custom scan and we've saved it. And here are some other scans that are already saved into the screener. This is the all-time high scan, so you can see what's hitting all-time highs. This is the new 52-week high scan, the most volatile, and then there's overbought, oversold. It's all right here. And what's really, really important that you should take away from this drop down is that this is how you save your custom scans. So as an example, let's say that you have made a very complex scan. And by that we mean, let's see, we go to descriptive, you've made your 10-day volume over 100 million. You're allowing any exchange, fully diluted market cap, let's just say 1 billion. You've also made some really important adjustments to its available coins. So how many are available? 10 million. So you really are diving in and you're creating a scan that is totally unique to you. So we'll also say new 3-month high, and that looks good. So this is a pretty specific scan that is only showing 3 symbols. Now this could update over time to include more symbols, but now what we can do is click Save Screen As, and we could literally call this our specific scan for large crypto projects. Click Save, and now on our drop-down menu, we now have our saved scans. This is our large cap crypto scan. This is the more refined scan that we made. And look how fast you can go between these scans. And then of course there's general, which is just a basic general scan. So this, we hope, helps you get started with the screener. And one more thing that we will add to this is you can create alerts from the screener tool. And about this is just, as you can see here, you want to make sure that when you are creating an alert, what's really important is that you have a saved filter on. So if you read the message, you might get this message. It says, looks like you are trying to set up a screener alert with no saved filters. Please select your preferred filter and save your screen to create an alert. So here's what we'll do. We'll go to specific large cap crypto scan. Let's do this. Specific scan for large crypto projects. We just showed you how we made this. Now we click alerts, and how cool is that? So now we've created this alert, and it's specific to the scan that we saved. And we will get alerts about this scan as a pop-up sent as an email. And then of course we can control the sound. And if we wanted to do email to SMS, we could also do that. We can add a custom message. So let's just say alert for our scan, called large crypto projects enable. And now the alert has been enabled. So there's a lot of functionality here, and the key is dive in to get started and start experimenting. Screeners at the top, click crypto screener. If you're here watching for stocks, well, we made a stock screener video already. It's on our profile. So we hope that this video really helps you get started, and there is so much more that we can explore here. For example, you can change the time interval of the scan. You can also export this to a CSV file. So if you are interested in downloading the scan to a CSV file and then creating your own custom sortable CSV on a worksheet or in Excel, you can click this button. And one more quick thing is there are a few more options here. We had our scan set to performance, but we can also do overview. So you can see there's some basic overviews about each crypto. And let's go back to general for this. You can also do oscillators. So you can see how every cryptocurrency pair is trading relative to its oscillators. And you can also do trend following. So you can see some moving average ratings, last prices, simple moving averages, Bollinger Bands. It's all right here for a easy to use trend following scan. Now, if you don't like these columns or these presets here, so if you don't like these presets and if you don't like these columns, guess what? You're in luck. You can customize these. This says column sets. So if we click this drop down, as you can see, we have overview, performance, oscillators, trend following. And right now they're all set as favorites, and because they have the star icon, they're showing here. Overview, performance, oscillators, trend following. Well, when we uncheck this star, as you can see, it disappears. So we can create our own custom layout just by favoriting each of the columns that we like. Now this one's really important. If you want to make your own column setup, you can click this. So really, really, really important. Now we've selected trend following, and we have moving averages ratings, last, simple moving average 20, simple moving average 50. But let's say we don't like any of these. And we also don't like the oscillators or performance. Let's say we want to make our own. If we click this button here called column setup, we can begin this process. So we're going to uncheck all of these boxes. This is a little lagged just because, as you can see, it's 6,493 symbols. Now we're going to make our own custom column. So let's keep scrolling down. What's interesting to us? We want 1 month high. We want to see some short-term highs. What was its 1 month high price? Let's keep going. We'd like to see the 52-week high. And let's also look at the all-time high. This way we can quickly see, is the 52-week high the all-time high? Is it far from its all-time high? Etc. We want to see total coins, traded volume, and let's also do VWAP, volume weighted average price. And so this is now our custom column setup. And what we'll do now is click this drop down, click Save Column As, and let's call this highs and VWAP. So the highs, and we added this VWAP, volume weighted average price. Save. So this is our new column called highs and VWAP. Now we'll click this star icon, and there it is. So now our custom scanner has this unique scan, totally built by us, customized by us. We have our columns specifically set up as such, so we can do all-time highs, new 52-week highs, VWAP, 1 month high. This is specifically for us. Then we can go to filters because we want to narrow this down. And let's actually apply a filter that we've already saved. Let's do the large cap crypto. And this is our save screen. That's right. So this is the one we just saved. And there we are. So now we have our large cap crypto screen. This is, remember, we made this earlier in the video. And our custom column called highs and VWAP, which we made using this button, and which we then click the star. See, we click the star to favorite it and show it. And now this is our custom layout for our crypto screener. So we hope this video helped. We know it's not easy to, hang around for a 16-minute video to learn about these tools, but we make these videos especially long to cover each aspect. And we'll have more videos coming soon that really dive into this even further. We actually do want to go over the Forex screener. It's much like the crypto screener in the sense that it is similar statistics and measurements and some fundamentals that you can sort by. And remember, on our profile, there is a stock screener video that you can dive into to learn more about sorting by fundamentals, revenue, cash flows, etc. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And thank you for watching. We hope that this video helps you get started. Have a good one.